Soft, soft, soft. Ooh, girl, that's not the brush I want to use. Where'd you go? Mia? Oh, I love it. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, okay. Hi, I'm Mallory Brooke, makeup artist and content creator here on YouTube, and today we're going to be recreating a makeup look that honestly kind of made me make a step to start my own YouTube channel, Victoria's Secret Angels makeup. I loved the Victoria's Secret fashion shows growing up. I loved the angels. I loved the glamour, the hair, the makeup, all of it. So I remember seeing a video from someone named Bethany here on YouTube. This was like, I don't know, maybe 13, 14 years ago. And her channel name was I Wanted to See One Video, and she just started uploading all these really beautiful Victoria's Secret angel makeup tutorials. And so this is very nostalgic for me, for one, growing up and loving fashion, runway, Victoria's Secret angels, supermodels, all of that kind of glam, and then also Bethany's videos from I Wanted to See One Video. So it's cool to see it trending again, and today I want to recreate my very own version of it. I am a huge, big fan of like I can never say her name correctly, Downston Crows. She was one of my favorite angels. Candace Swampinell, Alessandra Ambrosia, of course, Adriana Lima, Victoria's Secret icons, you know, Tyra Banks, Naomi Campbell, all of them. It's wonderful, beautiful makeup. It's just glam, soft, you know, sex kitten makeup, just classic, beautiful makeup. So I'm excited to recreate my own version of it today. So let's get into this trend that I am so excited to do. So the very first thing I am going to do is bronze up my face just a little bit, but Victoria's Secret Angels makeup is really all about the peachy pink kind of girly undertones with that classic glam type, you know, cat eye, a very soft cat eye with like just very soft girly features enhanced. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is the Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow bronzer in the shade Fair. Right now I have no tan, no natural tan, no fake tan, and the reason why I'm using this bronzer is because it looks more like skin. It's matte to satin finish, and it also doesn't transfer on clothing. And I am wearing my white little robe today, so I don't want to get anything on that. Plus I just love this bronzer instantly. And my Doutzen Crows, Doutzen Crows. Oh my God, it's even harder to say with retainers in. For blush, I'm actually gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand. This is the High Blush. Wow, there's so many names. In Pink Gasm. When I think modern Victoria's Secret makeup, I think Charlotte Tilbury makeup. I feel like she kind of definitely has brought the like sex kitten makeup looks into her brand and kind of really developed it as her own branding. So they all had very glowy cheeks, but with a little bit of a pink flush. So that's why I'm going to be using this Beauty Light Wand in Pink Gasm. I think it's pretty much exactly like what the angels would wear, just like a very glowy blush. Not obviously not this exact product, but the undertones and the glow and just like the layers of glow and highlight all over their face. I mean, I've been saying this recently, like I've been really craving like that brow bone highlight again, and girl, with this makeup coming back, you got a heavy brow bone highlight and a heavy inner corner highlight to like, you know, bring out the angelic vibes and features. Now for highlight, I'm going to be using the Beauty Light Wand highlighter in Spotlight. It really is all about layering. The highlights, there is no striping. It's just an all over like ethereal glow, and this really will give you that effect. Now I enjoy doing the face products first. I feel like they lay a really nice base to, you know, blend your shadows over so there is no like line of demarcation anywhere. Now, I feel like this look is a really good excuse for me to use my beloved Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. It's a nice, cool toned, neutral eyeshadow palette with enough pinky tones in here to really just grab that Victoria's Secret Angel aesthetic and put it all over our face. So the very first shade I'm going to go into is Fair, and I'm going to lay that all over my lid as a base. For blending the shadows, this eyeshadow brush is too small. There we go. I'm pulling out my big boy, the Sigma Large Fluff. I feel like a lot of my favorite Sigma brushes are not available anymore. But if they are, I'll have them linked below along with everything else. So what do you guys think about this trend? Feel like Victoria's Secret obviously you know, really drove home the glamour, soft glam makeup in a certain era. But like, oh my God, I feel like it defined the way a lot of us did our makeup back then. Now I'm gonna create kind of a soft faux cut crease because everything with the Victoria's Secret Angel makeup was about lengthening the eye in the softest way possible. There was enough definition there, but you know, it was soft enough to not look like lines and actual cut creases. So I'm gonna go in with the Gabby Rose Eye Master brush because this is nice and dense and the shape of it will help us create that kind of faux cut crease because we're not gonna actually cut a crease. I'm gonna go into the shade Vague. It's a little bit rosy, so sticking with those Victoria's Secret undertones. Now I'm just gonna start on the very outer edge, and because I have hooded lids, I'm going up higher than I would normally. And I'm just gonna create a V here. And I'm gonna stop this crease shade right until I have just a little bit of my brow left. This Eye Master brush is so soft, blends as you go, and you almost feel like you don't need to go back in with a blending brush. There is an eyelash under my contact. That's great. Again, I'm just keeping my eye open because I have hooded lids. If you don't, just go right into your crease. And I'm creating a nice V shape and taking it towards the tail of my brow. All right, now I'm just gonna lightly blend that out with the Eye Master blending brush. This is dense enough to not necessarily blend out the product too much, but soft enough to just kind of blend exactly where you want. I love brushes like this to help me target blend. Really, really beautiful. All right, for eyeliner, I'm gonna go with the nice soft brown, low cat eye, classic Victoria's Secret look. There were some times where they went with a bolder black look, but I feel like I really wanna lean into the softer Victoria's Secret Angel makeup. So I'm gonna take the Laura Mercier Caviar eyeliner in the shade Cacao, and I'm going to wing this out, if I can get in the right spot. This doesn't have to be perfect at all. It just, you need to lay enough product down so you can smoke it out yourself. Now I'm gonna take a Gabby Rose Pro 13 brush. This is great for smudging, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's a clean brush, and I'm going to smudge this along my upper lash line, like so. And I'm not gonna take it too far out, and I'm gonna smudge upward. And then I'm gonna take what's remaining on the brush to go all the way into the inner corner. So the softest part of the wing is in the inner corner. All right, now that that is soft and blended, I'm gonna go right at the very bottom of this cat eye to strengthen it up. And I'm gonna be taking a Gabby Rose Master Eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna dip it right into silhouette. Silhouette, there we go. There's our words. And now I'm only taking this shadow right along the upper lash line to deepen up this area, and that is it. Because I want it to be soft, soft, soft. And now I'm just gonna smudge that a little bit. All right, now comes the fun part, all of the shimmer and shine of it. So I'm gonna go into Whisper right here, and I'm going to use my finger because, ooh, girl, with the Natasha Denona eyeshadows, you get the best high shine shimmer with your finger. And I'm going to be applying this right over all of that we just did because there are layers of shimmer to Victoria's Secret looks, and there's never like harsh lines over the shimmer shades that they have on their lids. And I'm going to take that right up to the area that we created the faux cut crease. Take Whisper over here and do the same thing. So you can obviously use any type of neutrals or pinky neutrals you want to. Don't have to use this eyeshadow palette. It's just one that I love using, and I feel like it's very soft glam, bridal, and definitely perfect for this trend. Just use whatever you have on hand that you feel like will get the Glam Angel job done. Now for even more of a shimmer, I'm gonna go into Sheen, which is like a glitter shade. It makes the eyes look like there's a cream shine to them. And I'm just patting that right over. Whisper lightly, so like a sheer wash of extra shimmer, just layering shimmer shades right like that. So everything's soft yet, you know, glam. Now for the waterline, they always have a bright pop blush colored eyeliner or white. I'm going to be using the Swede Beauty Satin Eye Kohl eyeliner in bright. It has a little bit of a pink undertone to really brighten up the eye. And I am taking that all the way in the inner corner and underneath the lower lash line, because this was really one of the big tricks to keep their eyes very open and doll-like looking, was taking that brighter shade right here, taking it on the lower lash line. And we're about to do one more trick to make the eyes look even more doll-like. And I'm just blending that with my finger and taking this in the inner corner a little bit. Then right on top, just the inner corner part, that's not the brush I want to use. Where'd you go? I'm going to take a Gabby Rose Pro 11, which is a very small little detailer brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Mia. Why am I not able to do this today? Mia, which is like a really nice icy pink shade, and I'm just gonna dust that on the inner corner area. Also a little bit low. Go back and look at Doubts and Crow's eye makeup. It's always like pretty low, like the shimmer and brightness of the highlight area, and it really does like brighten the eyes. I look a little crazy now, but once we get the rest of the eye makeup on, it makes sense. Especially on stage, we have to remember that this was definitely a look to be seen from afar, and I'm taking that up the inner corner here. This was a look to be seen from afar, so there's a lot of tricks to open the eyes, make them doll-like, so you could see their eyes from a distance. I love it. It's so pretty. Now I'm gonna take where'd you go? Yeah, we won't do this. I'm gonna take a little smudging detailer brush that's a little bit fluffier, and I'm gonna go back in to Vague here and take the excess off on the back of my wrist. Now here's where the extra doll-like comes in, just creating a shadow right underneath where we applied that Swede Beauty eye brightener. And I like using the same eyeshadow that I used in the crease because the undertones aren't disrupted. You can use a grayer undertone eyeshadow to get a faux shadow, but this isn't really Halloween doll makeup. This is really just to give a little bit of an illusion of an opened eye, but still have a cohesive makeup look. So just go ahead and use what you used in your crease instead of like a shadow shade. That will make it look a little more Halloween-y. I feel like the inner corner highlight needs to be a little stronger, so I'm gonna go into Mia with my finger, and I'm going to press it in, just for that classic Victoria's Secret, very bright inner corner highlight. I mean, the high shine on these when applied with your finger is crazy to me. Look at that. And now I'm just gonna take what's remaining on my finger and I'm gonna apply that to my brow bone. And now I'm just gonna take the side of the Gabby Rose blending brush and barely blend that edge right there, just so we don't lose the entire shape of the eyeshadow look. Soft, soft, soft. All right, I have chosen my lashes and I've gotten them all marked up with eyeliner on the band. I'm gonna use the Lily Lashes Brown Blended Lash in the, not shade, style Undone. They're the perfect kind of like, you know, soft winged lashes. But if you prefer, you could do corner lashes as well as just apply mascara. But today I'm gonna go full angel just because, ooh girl, feels nice to do pretty makeup. But if you are someone who doesn't like to wear falsies, this look looks beautiful with just mascara. You could also do corner lashes, but I'm not gonna do corner lashes just because I don't have the best lashes in the world. And when I do corner lashes, they always end up looking way too long in comparison to my inner corner lashes. And I end up looking a little goofy, kind of like a Tinkerbell costume. But as you can see, this looks beautiful with just mascara. All right, while my lash glue gets a little bit tacky before we apply our lashes, I'm gonna go in and finish the rest of the face. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Nude Gasm Face Palette, and I'm gonna be using the blush topper and the highlighter. I'm gonna be using the Gabby Rose Pro 02 to just kind of drape some of this. Well, I guess technically it's a highlighter, but I love using this as a blush topper, and I'm just going to press that only on the center of my cheeks. That's where I want the most pigmentation, right over Pink Gasm, and it just creates the most beautiful baby doll peach cheeks, and that's one thing I love about the Victoria's Secret Angel makeup. It's the perfect balance of pink and peach. So if you're someone who doesn't really like a lot of pinky undertoned makeup, you will like this makeup because there's a little peach in there that you can play with and still get the look. And for highlight, I'm gonna go into the highlight shade here. I love a good face palette, honestly, when the products are good. And I am using a Gabby Rose Pro gosh, I cannot read. 3. This can also be used for powder, but if you want like a dense highlight, which today I do, this is so nice. And I am just like very pro supporting Gabby Rose and all that she has created because her brushes are absolutely beautiful. This hair I got in my contact has not left. Now to blend it all together, I'm going to use a Gabby Rose Pro 01. This is also great for like powders or bronzers, but I also love using it to blend all of my face products together and just kind of sweeping and pressing because it's the perfect slanted shape and it's very, very soft. I definitely think we're getting that angel glow right now. All right, it's definitely time to apply lashes. And again, these are shorter, but they flare out at the end and I have cut them to fit my own eye. I remember I wanted to see one video's thumbnails, Bethany's thumbnails, and it was always like a beautiful shot of her eye and she would wear like colored contacts, but they would always look so good on her with the Victoria's Secret Angel eye makeup. Gosh, that was just such a good, like, innocent time for beauty YouTube. Oh yes, I love this lash for this type of look. People who can talk while they apply strip lashes, that's a whole other level of talent. As you can see, I am being very silent because if I move my face 1 ounce, here we go, I'm messing up already. Like, aren't those the perfect lashes for this type of look? Again, brown blended in the style Undone. All right, for lips, I really feel like you have 2 options with the classic Victoria's Secret Angel makeup. It would be like a pink sheer glossy look or a full-on nude lip with a little bit of pink undertone. So I'm gonna use Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Hot Gossip because I am all about the fuller nude lip version of it all. And Hot Gossip has a lot of nice neutral aspects to it to be a nudish lip liner, but enough rose in there to really bring out rosy pinky undertones. For the lipstick itself, I felt like I would do this entire look a disservice if I did not use Charlotte Tilbury's Angel Alessandra because it's named after Alessandra Ambrosio, you know, an actual Victoria's Secret angel. And I'm focusing the lighter shade right in the center and just pressing it into my lips. Oh my God, this is so nostalgic for me. All right, now is the time we see just how the look turned out when the hair comes out of the clips. Now, no one had a center parted bob back in the day, so we're gonna... Did I just get lipstick all over my face? Girl, you know when your hair grabs the lip and then it just like pulls it back and wipes it all over your face? Yeah, that just happened. Let's get a little glam going. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Okay, short-haired Victoria's Secret angel. They really didn't have any iconic angels with short hair, but we're making it happen today. So here is the final look. I am so happy with the way this turned out. I feel like we nailed the skin, the undertones, the eyes themselves. I mean, oh my gosh, if this isn't a Victoria's Secret angel eye look, I don't know what is. Now you could go a little stronger with the wing, a little stronger with color on the eyes or something like that, but overall, keep it soft, keep it glam, keep it that like sex kitten type of makeup and you'll nail it. I would love to know, back in the day, did you love the Victoria's Secret fashion shows? I did. I was obsessed with Tyra Banks growing up. Like, she was one of those women that definitely defined, like, she absolutely defined my childhood and teenagehood. And then in the later era, Doubts and Crows was definitely my favorite angel. I just felt like I like related to her. I mean, oh my gosh, they were like the models of like the Spice Girls. You know, everybody like identified with one of the Spice Girls. I feel like I was on the other side of it, like identifying with like a Victoria's Secret angel and Doubts and Crows. From her hair, her makeup, and like her I loved her growing up. So I'd love to know who your favorite angel was. And also, I'm just gonna say this because it's so weird for me that this trend is coming back. I know there is a documentary coming out about the Victoria's Secret angels and all of this stuff. So I'm wondering if this is not like a PR type of stunt to get this makeup trending again. I don't mind it because I love glamour and, you know, beautiful makeup and all of that stuff. It's a great era for me. I'm almost 35. So the Victoria's Secret era was like, that was also defined my like teenagehood, you know what I mean? But there was a lot of controversy surrounding Victoria's Secret and they basically got canceled for a ton of reasons. So tell me, do you guys also remember that aspect of it? And are you going, wait a minute, like all of a sudden we love Victoria's Secret and Victoria's Secret angels again? I don't know. Anyway, I would love to know your opinion on that. If you enjoyed this, please give this video a thumbs up. It will let YouTube know you enjoy my content, therefore you will see more of it. And I hope this was helpful in tips and tricks. Maybe you're looking for a soft glam look. Doesn't have to necessarily be related to Victoria's Secret angels. If you love a soft glam look, this is definitely one to go for. And if you're not talking on a camera, girl, it could take you 2 seconds. All it is some tips and tricks to make those eyes look soft, sexy, and a little bigger. So let me know, did you enjoy this? Would you like me to do another version of a Victoria's Secret angel makeup? I am struggling with recovering from a migraine today, so if you would like an even better version of this, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you in this beautiful, wonderful, positive community, unfiltered community that we have created over here on this channel. And I would love to know your thoughts and opinions on today's look and what I just talked about. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Also, I will have everything I used in order of use in the info below. And yes, it is all affiliate links if it can be, because this is what I do for a living. So, all right, I'm gonna go stare at my face, take some photos, you know, try to glam up this bob and head on out to go wash this off and film another video. Soft, soft, soft.